Hey everybody, it's Lyn from Lyn's Crafts. Oh yeah, way to start the video. Where was I? I'm finally back to feeling at least like myself. I won't say I'm 100%, but doing a whole lot better than even when I got up yesterday. So I am so glad. I slept almost through the night last night, but I found out still can't lay down in the bed. Tried that, but it lasted about 3 seconds before I just started coughing my head off. So had to get back in the recliner. So my husband said he's jealous. He feels like I'm sleeping with the dogs. So I gotta somehow work on that. Texas is finally thawing out. We had the storm blow in last week on the, I think on the 5th, the 6th, something. Let's see, hubby missed last Friday work, and then Saturday, and then he went back to work on Monday. But of course, it's still, I'll put a still shot at the end showing you how it's still icy. We had like 6 inches of ice up here where we live. And from what I understand, up north they call it cobblestone ice. That's a new term for us down here. We have black ice, and black ice is just invisible ice. You know, it's completely see-through ice. So when you're on the highway and you hit it, it's like, I don't even know. It's worse than driving on ice. It's, you know, very, very slick. So lots and lots of accidents happen on that black ice. But the cobblestone ice, on the other hand, at least what we had, you can't get out of your driveway to get on the highway, so that's irrelevant. So we were iced in, started to say snowed in, iced in for 4 days, where we lived 2 miles from town and couldn't get to town. So, but it's definitely better. Our road, of course, is still ice. We live on a gravel road, but the rest of the roads, hubby said, are fine. So not like I've been out anywhere yet. So hopefully tonight or tomorrow night, maybe I'll get to go do some Christmas shopping. That would sure lift my spirits a little. So if I sound still a little cruddy, that's because I am. But I'm at least feeling like crafting. So this is back to the video, folks. This is a card that I finished. I don't know, a week ago, I guess. And it's for the Lindy Stamp Gang December color challenge. And the colors this month were non-traditional holiday colors. So I've done a Christmas card. And I started out, I was just spraying backgrounds. Okay, I'm back. You try to get everything out and be ready, and inevitably forget something. So this was the first one that I sprayed. And I think this one's 4 different Lady Stamp Gang colors. I used the Red Hot Poker Orange in the Starburst, the Autumn Maple Crimson in the Starburst spray, the Witch's Potion Purple. I want to say Wishes for some reason. It's Wishes Potion Purple. And then on this one I did the, the Screaming Banshee Black in the Starburst. This one, the one I went ahead and did turn into a card, is the Tibetan Poppy Teal down here at the bottom. And then the next layer up was the Tainted Love Teal. And then in the middle I did again the Autumn Maple Crimson. About this level. And then again the Witch's Potion Purple up at the top. And then I just did a real light spritz of the Screaming Banshee Black. I didn't want the colors to be too vibrant because I wanted it to have a kind of a nighttime feel. And I loved it. To me, it looks like what I think of, because of course I've never been there, what I think of would be a foggy night in Paris. So kind of romantically Christmas. The stamp is a Stampendous stamp, and it's called, turn it around to the right side, Eiffel Noel. Let me turn it around so you can see it. Beautiful stamps. I apologize because I was sent this in Iraq, and for the life of me, my foggy brain can't think of who sent it to me right now. But thank you very much. I should have gone back to my videos and watched and found out, because I feel terrible about it. I'm usually pretty good at remembering who sent me things. I used my Versamark and embossed it with the Judikins Rustic Weathered Iron. And I really like this because it is a real distressed look, but it still has that sheen of embossing powder. So I love that. And I actually stamped the stamp before I sprayed the background. So I also love that look where the spray kind of puddles up in the open areas of the stamp. Really pretty. Sorry, I broke my thingy. I broke my little tag rest there. It came apart. I'm not sure if it's broke, but it's acting like it's broke. This is on a piece of basil cardstock that Enchanted Steph sent me in Iraq a long time ago. And I still have a little bit of it left. I sprayed on the cardstock just a little bit before I glued anything down. And then when I tore, I did the where you tear the tear towards you. That will leave the paper showing. If you tear away, you get a cleaner edge without the core of the cardstock showing. So, but I wanted the core of the cardstock to show. I wanted it to have that bit of contrast between the front and the back. Okay, I distressed the edges with just my craft knife. These three little blings are from just the Dollar General little blings that they have. And this is, I've had this in my stash for many, many years, and it just came from a yard sale. But it's German silver tinsel. And like I said, it's very vintage. I even looked on eBay, and it's quite pricey to buy it, and I just got lucky to find that. A little strip of mesh bling, and only because I have several different packages of mesh bling, I'm not sure who sent me that. Could have been Lydia, could have been Neri, could have been Beth, could have been Gina. See? I'm not sure, but it's gorgeous, and thank you whoever sent me that. Same thing, the inside is just another piece of it's the other half of the sheet of paper, other quarter of the sheet of paper, because of course I just did an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and I made both of the card fronts. Did I forget anything? Did I? No, I think that's it. Another little piece of bling in the center of the bow. It just kind of looked a little undefined without a center in the middle of the bow, so I stuck another little piece of bling in there. So there it is, my Christmas card for the Lyn Stamp Gang Color Challenge for December. I don't really do cards, so it's clean and simple. Clean and simple. So I've got another video that I probably will not get up today of some beads that I've done that are upcoming to the store. Is that it? Yeah, it's going to be some beads and cabochon sets. I'm going to call them DIY sets, so you can make your own. Use them however you want. Charms, pendants, etc. So, I believe that's it. My little background out there is an altered box that I'm working on. And I don't do very many sneak peeks, but see, I think it's broke. No, it's just come apart. Alright, gotta fix it. So, here it is. Whoa. So far. And as you'll see on the inside, it's just made from, let's see, what's the other one? Seriously, I know I should do a tutorial on this, but it's just a food box. This one was a cracker box. And when I finish it, it'll look just like this. It turns right into a little book box. Super, super simple. So, if you have your box, leave the one side attached. And I usually try to cut off. Did I save it? Well, let me see if I can show you on this one. Yeah. This is just a scrap piece. I usually try to cut off this particular section when where it's actually glued together. I don't like that double thickness right there of having to deal with that. So I leave intact the side that's not glued. So cut off the ends and the side where it's glued. And then you just have your front, your back, and your spine all as one piece. And then, let me get it back out. So, front, back, and that's the spine. And it's all one piece. So the only thing you have to add is this long strip right here, which of course I just cut several strips out of another box, and I score a 1/2 inch up from the bottom and fold that out, and that's what you glue down. And you do that on all 3 sides. This being the longest, I cut this piece where I want the width to be. On the 2 end pieces, I leave them longer, so as you can see, you can make a tab to glue to your spine and to the front piece. So, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So, there you go. There's the start of that. And I'll be back with that when I finish it. So, I'll try to be back, hopefully in the morning. We've at least got sunshine today, so hopefully in the morning I can get some good enough light to show the beads and stuff. I just got, I don't know, 6 or 8 sets, and maybe a few other things that I'm going to post up there on the store. So, there we go. I'm done. Alright, I hope everybody else thaws out quick, because I feel like I've been inside for 2 weeks. I really do. I need to get out. So, alright. I shall holler at y'all later. Bye now.